Hey Cancer, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. We're going to be starting out with the Energy Oracle. We're also going to be using the Tarot Muka. We're also going to be using the Wheel of the Year, and because this is a 2-week reading, we'll be going all the way into the After Tarot, and this will show us the energy going into the beginning of February, where I will be doing monthly readings for you and also another set of 2-week readings at the beginning of the month. Okay, so let's get into this. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? What do we need to know for Cancer? This is for Cancer and anyone else who's guided to see it. You could be a cross watcher and I could be directly talking to you. What do we need to know? What are the messages? This could resonate right now or later on down the line. Beautiful. Oh, there's something hidden. Okay. You don't know it, but there's like this happy family at the end here. Bottom of the deck, blossoming abundance. Cancer, something's coming through for you. It is so nice. I can't even tell you how nice this energy is. I mean, first of all, you have blossoming abundance. You also have these rainbows coming in. The door to personal healing and happiness with a rainbow and a happy family. And this was hidden. It's like you don't even know it's coming. It sits on underneath the angel of love. It's almost like there's this angel looking after you, bringing you in some kind of happiness and joy. It's blossoming abundance. You're going to see this is an increased cycle coming in for you. I can tell you that for sure. Also, the action card came out. So I almost feel like something you've been taking action on or you will take action on is going to be where you see this happen. But it's almost like there's this beautiful I don't know, it's more like guidance. It's more like we're guiding you right to where you're supposed to be, whatever that means. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? No one has had these positive cards. Well, you know, what I should say is there's positive cards in that deck and there's negative ones, and you got beautiful, really nice ones. 4 of the best ones in the whole deck, really. And then you got take action, whatever the action is. What do we need to know? What are the messages, please? What are the messages? Cancer reading. This is for the last 2 weeks of January. Of course, it could resonate at any time, now or later on down the line even. What do we need to know? Last 2 weeks of January. Look at it. There it is again. I just got chills. Cancer, it's back. Happy family, back again. Now, it doesn't matter if you have like a family now or there's a family coming your way. You might not even know this because the universe has got a gift for you and it sits behind her where she can't see it. She's focused on these 3 empty cups. And the universe has this beautiful big cup. Remember, the angel's bringing this in and it's hidden. It was hidden. It's hidden again. Oh my gosh, I have so many chills for you right now, Cancer. You're reading. There is spiritual messages coming through for you when I get chills like this. Oh my gosh. Head to toe chills. What do we need to know? What are the messages here, please? We've got the King of Swords. So again, you might be waiting for some kind of information. You also got the Queen of Cups that flipped out on top of the deck right there. Also, oh, that's all. I thought there was another card that flipped. This could be 2 people. This could be you and another person. This also could be some kind of information you're waiting for because this is your central issue. King of Swords reverse and that 4 of Cups. This tells me like you don't have this information yet when I see this here with the King of Swords reverse. What else do we need to know, please? What do we need to know? 4 of Swords. What else? Okay, your Ace of Swords is trying to come in. You got the Lovers here in reverse. This doesn't have to be romantic love. Of course, it could be. It's another card of, it could be some kind of partnership. It could also have to do with making a choice, especially if another choice card comes out. Death and rebirth here. Wow. Okay, there's a change. We can see most of these cards. We have this 4 of Swords down here in the corner. like I said, universe is sending you something you're going to love. Same energy we got up here with the Angel of Love and Happy Family that also came out together. In fact, one was hidden behind the other. We also have the King of Swords reversed here, and we also have you, Cancer, Queen of Cups over here reversed. Lovers, which again for my readings does not have to be romantic love. We'll be talking about it. Could have many different meanings. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Death and Rebirth. There's definitely new energy coming here at the end. Hasn't gotten here yet though. We've got the Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. The Ace of Cups hasn't gotten here yet. Seven of Wands right there in the reverse. And you know, the Seven of Wands for me is somebody who wins. They have all these things or all these people or all this stuff coming at them, but they always end up King of the Hill, King of the Pile. I feel like this will be you, King of the Hill, King of the Pile, sitting in your new beginning. This just is something that's coming. Let's find out. Wheel of the Year. Let's get some clarity around it. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. For some of you, you could be a Cancer, Gemini cusper because you have this King of Swords and this Lovers here. These can be Gemini energies for me. Doesn't have to be, of course. Cancer reading. What do we need to know about what's next? Let's take a look at your central issue. We've got the Four of Cups and the King of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. You're at the very end of this. No doubt about it. You're about ready to release some kind of stress or some kind of worry you've had here. Wounded warrior, ready for their new opportunity. It's like you're here, but you just need the Ten of Wands. You've got. I said that in someone else's reading. I want to say it was Taurus, or it could have been the weekend reading, in which you haven't seen yet. It hasn't come out yet. It'll come out probably tomorrow or the next day, depending on what. I think it'll come out tomorrow. But we've got the Nine of Wands and we got the Ace of Wands. We haven't seen the Ten of Wands yet. Let's take a look at your. Let's look at your Ace of Wands. There's so much I want to look at. Oh my gosh. All right, let's look at your Ace of Wands, but I want to look at it with your Death card. I want to look at the Ace of Wands reversed with the Death card. Yep, there it is. We've got the Tower and the Six of Cups. This says something happened in the past. There was a tower. It already happened. It was something that happened in the past. But the good news is this tower is going to lead you to a clean slate. Tower, Death and Rebirth, Ace of Wands. You can't beat that. And we say goodbye to whatever it was that caused the tower. But sometimes the tower is good. Now, this might be a positive tower, but I feel like this is something that happened in the past. That's now being cleared. Let's put it that way, cleared. Let me look at the Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords just sits here in this waiting, kind of healing kind of position. Tell me about the Four of Swords. And you also had the Four of Cups. This is very foundational for me, especially when you couple it with the Ten of Cups, which you have here twice with, that and Happy Family. This is definitely foundational for you. How appropriate for a Cancer. Four of Swords. What do we need to know? Four of Swords. Empress reversed. So this could have something to do with a mother figure. I have to hide this. Hold on. These cards with nudity. If they see a naked picture on YouTube, they'll take your video down and you'll never see it. So you could be this mother figure or this Empress who's been through something. Sometimes when I see the Empress in reverse, I feel like she's drained. She could be financially drained. She could be. Her health could have been an issue with that Four of Swords there, like an actual physical healing could be going on. But there's some kind of healing going on around this Empress. Now, this could be your own parent or mother. It could even be someone on the other side who is keeping an eye on you, the Angel of Love. Tell me about let's talk about the Queen of Cups over here. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups came immediately out, and Eight of Swords is at the bottom in reverse. 8 and 8. This is movement. No doubt about it for me. This is movement if you felt like under a lot of stress. You were under stress because you had the Nine of Wands, you had the Nine of Swords, you had the Eight of Swords. Look how worried this person looks, but not anymore. You're free to do what you want to do. There's something you've been really worried about. I feel like you didn't know how it was going to turn out because you also have the Moon at the bottom. And with the Moon in reverse, I prefer it that way. I feel you're going to see your way through this because I feel there was worry around it. All right, let's take a look at your Lovers reversed. What about the Lovers reversed? This usually is a decision card for me. It could have something to do with any kind of partnership. Yeah, oh my goodness. So, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, World. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Oh my God. I can't. Wow, I have chills head to toe, Cancer. You're getting your information, my God in heaven. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. And all has to do with the graduation day, this change of cycle. This was the blocked information. Whatever this was, whatever this is, there was some kind of blocked information. And there is either two of you involved in, like this could be a partnership, or this just has to do with a decision. Like you had to wait for this information before you could actually make this decision, possibly. This just blew my mind. I want to look at the Ten of Cups, Happy Family. They're both the Ten of Cups for me. And you know, the Happy Family is a 4-card foundational, like your Four of Cups, like your Four of Wands, like all these fours everywhere in your reading. Ten of Cups, what do we need to know about it? What are the messages? Ten of Cups. Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. Five of Wands reversed. Six of Swords. There's definite movement happening for you. I feel like whatever was the key. Remember, you had to fight your way through something to this new beginning. Same thing goes. Whatever you had to fight your way through, you're done. This person's getting in the boat. They're moving towards their happiness, their joy. There is something very happy for you. But you had to get to this in some way because of something. I feel like you had no idea which way this was going to turn out. There was no information coming into you for a while. This information was blocked. Why was this information blocked? But it doesn't even matter because Spirit has told you, oh my God, absolutely 100%. Don't worry about this blocked information that's been holding you back, because when it comes in, oh dear Lord, and it is coming in, it is go time. It's like the curtains get pulled back here and all will be revealed. I have chills. I can't tell you how exciting this reading is. I don't know if you know how exciting this situation is, but at the bottom of your deck, you've got the Death and Rebirth and the Devil. It's like the Grim Reaper here. The Death and Rebirth comes in with a sickle and chops their way out of this vine that has had you stuck with the Devil here. Something had you stuck. It was really information. You couldn't take action, but Spirit is letting you know something, and the something they're letting you know is prepare. Start preparing right now for whatever this thing is. Whatever this is that you've been worried about, you didn't know how it was going to turn out, start investing in it as if you already know it's going to work out exactly the way you want it. If you have no idea what this is, well, then I would say start thinking about what is it that would make you extremely happy, because again, chills. Every time I even think of going near those cards up there, I get chills head to toe. Spirit has got something in mind for you. It's beautiful. It's abundance. It's happiness. It's joy. It's the door to healing and happiness. It is being brought to you courtesy of this angel of love, being brought to you courtesy of possibly even a parental figure or grandparent on the other side, I feel, or even this could be more than one person on the other side who's got your back. But I mean, this is spiritual intervention at its finest, where you're being pushed or guided towards something beautiful, whether you know this or not yet. And it's going to be coming in on the heels of something that happened already that was difficult. So this could be something that was going on, and then suddenly on the other side of this, they want you to know there's a complete turnaround or change. You're gonna, whatever it is you're worried about is going to work out for you. And they're saying take action. So I feel this means keep on working towards your goals, wishes, and dreams, and it's going to work out. Okay. All right. Let's get you a couple of after tarot and see what comes through. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What's coming in next here? This is going into February. So if you haven't subscribed, now would be a good time to click subscribe, the bell, and then click all. So you'll get the notifications, because right before February, like next week, I'm going to start putting out the weekly readings for February, the first 2 weeks of the month. And I also will be putting out the monthly reading for February, probably next week. So you're going to want to be subscribed so you'll get the notifications. It's absolutely free to do so. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, what's next? What's next here for Cancer? What is next? Nine of Swords is back again. And see how this person battles the demon, like we already knew. The stress is going to melt away for you. Eight of Swords is reversed. Nine of Swords is reversed. And this is just like having the Nine of Swords reversed again. Tell me more about what's next here. King of Cups, that's your energy. What else? Doesn't matter your gender. None of these cards matter your gender. What do we need to know about what's next? What's next? Five of Wands. What else? The Five of Wands was here. This is just like having it again in reverse. You have all repeats. All three cards so far are repeats. Is there anything else we need to know about what's next here? And for some of you, I'm immediately getting that this thing from the past is something you tried to do in the past and couldn't, and that's coming back around. That's going to be for some of you. So the ship you're calling in is actually something that you've been calling in, or something that didn't go as planned last time, but here it's going to come in correct this time. All right, that's for some of you. Tell me about this, please. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What did I say here? This Four of Swords is here, and this Four of Swords is healing from something they've gone through as this Empress in reverse here. But the Four of Swords heals from the Three of Swords, and you got them together to say, this is going to be action again. We're going to have action return again, and that's probably why this came out. So Spirit is saying every dream you had, this abundance, this happy family, this door to personal healing and happiness, it didn't get stopped. It got put on hold, and it's coming. Three of Swords, Four of Swords. There's a healing to come in this as well. Is there anything else we should know for Cancer? Yeah, it's something coming back around from the past. It could be information coming in that you've waited for. This information 100% is coming in. And the funny thing is, the only information card we got in reverse was the King of Swords. And here he is in the end, in the upright. Good luck, everyone. This is just a repeat of everything we talked about earlier. There's not one card here that wasn't already in your reading. Please do comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Like this video if you don't mind. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I truly do appreciate it. Also, again, subscribe if you haven't subscribed so you'll get the notifications when they come out, which is every single day.